This is Dick Bird. Well, I recorded a bunch of matches over the last few days and spent some time trying to decide which of them to post, and this one sort of won out. Big, huge, long match, a lot of people in it, a lot of back and forth action. Went back and forth quite a bit, although I'd have to say we dominated most of the match. And I didn't really get to play a dramatic role in the ending. I was just kind of wandering around a little bit towards the end and getting killed a lot, but still it was a great match on the whole. We got another one in Flood that was pretty interesting that I nearly posted, and I had a pretty dramatic, well, I thought it was a dramatic role to play at the end, but I thought I played a little bit better in this one. And it was questionable in my mind whether I was actually making a difference at the end of the one floodgate, because we were in overtime and we had the entire map and it was a real close finish, but I'm not sure if we won because I made it to the core to score that last point off, or if we would have gotten that point anyway. I'll probably never know for sure. Maybe I'll post that one later. It was a neat match. Anyway, towards the beginning of this one, we did dominate the map. We have the entire map here. This is downtown. That means that there's a lot of really dramatic fighting for the center there throughout this. I also did a lot of driving the Scorpion up on the dock here. I'd rather have a big vehicle up here, but
defend the prime node.
Well, we had a lot of players in here that wanted to grab these vehicles, you know, despite the fact that I was better with them. Yeah, they should leave the vehicles to me. Well, maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, if you got a Scorpion and you're in prime, and there's no vehicles up on the dock, it's not really a bad idea to drive that Scorpion up on the dock and be defensive, you know, because you can do a little bit of damage with little Scorpion balls. And if you're facing the right way, you can do a suicide attack in case a tank or a Hellbender comes rolling in there trying to take over.
I'm on your team, idiot. I've got the ore.
And that's what I'm doing here. Do a little bit of damage with those Scorpion balls. I miscalculated the first time. They had that Deemer come in and clean us out. I was under the impression for a second here that that Bender bit the dust, but he actually made it out. He actually made it through that stuff. Terrible that someone else got the Bender, but at least they're in the right place with it. So yeah, I mean, I figure if Prime's all locked up, then I can go ahead and hit the core for once. And as usual, I don't live long enough to take a whole lot of points out of it, but got a few of them.
Grab the Redeemer.
And we're still dominating. Obviously, this is a fairly long match. Obviously, we're not going to hold the Prime all through this.
Red core is secure.
I was trying to grab the Deemer, but here lately, man, there's just been a whole lot of people just snatching that Deemer as soon as it comes up. It's hard to get the Deemer these days. And here, Red has pulled off a very impressive play. They took Prime and almost immediately took center afterward. So Red is doing very well at this point, although we still have our Prime locked up. So I have to go back here and do something. I would have grabbed a vehicle to try to hold our Prime with, but center went down immediately. I saw a notification for the shape charge, but somebody grabbed that too fast too. They're not too slow about grabbing the shape either. I noticed we got our tank out here, so rather than sit here and wait to get hit by an Avril, I thought I'd try to keep him alive as long as possible. But he's getting shot quite a bit.
Attack the enemy prime node.
Exhausted all my link. Decided, well, what the hell. See how far I get with this thing. Mantas never last too long on this level for me.
Attack the center node.
And here we're going to have a little bit of fighting for center. And of course,
the
you know,
enemy prime node.
Mantas just don't last very long for me on this level. There's just too much stuff out there that can
I
kill
got
them.
the orb.
They're nice for getting places fast.
Destroy the barricade.
Like in this case, I can use it to ferry the shape charge over this way so we can
Attack the enemy prime node.
knock out Red's prime
Destroy
again.
the barricade.
And once again, take control of the
Attack
map.
the enemy prime node.
For as long as we can manage that. Although again, obviously this is a fairly long match and we're not going to hold it all this time again either. I thought I was going to have some trouble from that bender out there, but somebody got him
Red
for
core
me.
is vulnerable.
And once again, since there's nobody else in here but me and this 1-foot guy, I was going to try to defend, but
Enemy orb carrier down.
Grab the shape charge.
it's a real good team on both sides. I mean, they're coming after us, definitely. It's always nice to see them making an
Attack
effort.
the tank node.
So once again, no vehicles in here except for these Scorpions, so I'm going to try to hold it with the Scorpion. Getting hit immediately. There's one more guy to the left here that I didn't see until it was too
Attack
late.
the tank node.
F yeah.
Once again, nothing left but a Scorpion, you know.
Red core is secure.
Well, you know, you take what they leave you and you do your best with it.
Grab your orb. Red core is vulnerable.
We're really still doing quite well. Still holding their prime.
Red core is under attack.
Double kill.
Red core is heavily damaged.
It's kind of a disgrace that we didn't win this actually a lot sooner than we did, but they're going to make a little bit of a comeback here. Once again, driving the Scorpion up on the dock because there's nobody else here with a vehicle to defend with. On downtown, really, the whole thing is really to take control of a prime and then drive a vehicle up on it.
Red core is secure.
If you can do that, if you can get a bender up in a prime, and if you have any idea how to use it, you can hold that prime pretty good. That or a tank, either one.
I got the orb.
And here, this is my big play with the bender alternate fire. I really hate this position because, you know, unless somebody kills that barrier, but I'm going to do pretty good here. You know, I know Japo B really loves to jump into that back seat and use the alternate fire, but... And I've found a use for that here and there. I mean, once in a while I will do that since he suggested it. I said, well, I'll try that, you know. And it's useful once in a while, but, you know...
Killing spree.
I ain't buying it, you know. I mean, the primary fire on the bender is just so much more versatile. You can do so much more with it. I mean, yeah, that rear gun, I guess it has its place. I guess. But I've just been using this primary for so long. Uh-oh. See, this is what you don't want to see.
Attack the center node.
This is where you fall back to this position and try to clear out some of these damn animals. Oh. But yeah, I kind of feel like my team let me down. Well,
Attack the center node.
it had to be my team. It couldn't be me, of course.
Attack.
Oh, and
primary.
this is when things really start to look bad, is when you lose center and then you make up your mind to go take it back and then suddenly somebody nukes your prime. That's when you know things are bad. So now we're going to have a little bit of action on this side of the map.
Attack the center node.
Fortunately, Red is not following up too quickly, but
Try that again.
Yeah, this has been a couple of days ago now, and I really, it's all a blur. What can I say? But I'm not moving from this spot just yet. Finally, someone rolls in here with a big vehicle. Let's see how long he lasts.
Enemy orb carrier down.
Yeah, well, nice try. And there's a red vendor there. I'm going to take him out.
Attack the center node.
I've got the orb.
Yeah. And now it's just me. Well, there's one or two blue guys circulating around. That's damn nice of them. But on the whole, things are not looking good. We were really lucky not to lose it right there. Oh, here you go. Now we're gonna get a bender up in here, finally. Yeah, that's what it's all about on this map. Someone's yelling, "Move the orb, move the orb." Well, I'm gonna move the damn orb. Might as well. We finally got the prime secure. We can do that now. And I have to hurry up and cap before I get killed. And of course the deemer goes off immediately. That's the way the ball bounces, man. You sweat blood to accomplish something and it all gets wiped out in an instant. It's just like life that way. Well, here I'm trying to see if we can coordinate some kind of an orb tow, although orb tows don't really happen too often on this map, really. There's not really a whole lot of towing that needs to be done, you know, the distances are kind of short. And that one went south pretty quick anyways. So it's not too bad. Red's not looking like they're getting ready to make a major push on our prime. We've got a tank between center and our prime anyway, so there's some defense going on anyway for as long as that tank lasts anyway. Hopefully he keeps undercover, but I think he's probably already gone. And now, of course, yeah, he's gone, and our prime is down, so I had to drive in here to try to take some kind of defensive position. Probably won't last too long with it. Nope, I stupidly backed up here and put myself in the line of fire, and I'm not going to last much longer after that.
Attack the tank node.
Yes, it's looking bleak. I think we may lose our prime at this point. Maybe.
Grab
Maybe.
the supercharge.
Here comes the red orb. Where is he at? Oh, he's over there. He's on the ground. I have to keep an eye on him because Red's going to try to recover that. This guy in the Paladin, he's trying to hold it down, but he's not going to last long over there either. There's just too much shit over there shooting at him. And Red has grabbed their orb. I need to get back over to this doorway. Excuse me, I need to get back to this doorway because that's where he's going to try to pop through there.
Attack the tank node.
And now we're going to lose it. Because there's absolutely nothing.
I have the orb.
I'm surprised he hasn't taken it yet. He's still up. The red orb is still up.
Orb's in force.
Yeah, he's getting ready to. Look at that. Look at that shit. Damn it. Yeah, we're done. We're all done.
Attack the tank node.
That's pretty much what I'm thinking about. We're done for. We're done. We're nothing but dead men. Damn you. Oh, damn you all to hell. Yeah.
Attack
Yeah.
the tank
This is when a lot of matches just end right around here.
I've got the orb.
Yeah, they got prime. Probably going to start hitting center shortly. I'm pretty sure this orb run's going to fail. Yeah, this one will fail. Because there's a red guy hanging around back here. I'll try to kind of back up this way, but there's just too much shit here shooting at me here. Or maybe it won't fail. Did I make this one? I was kind of cursing this guy for being in the way. No, I made this one, amazingly. I figured I was going to die, but luckily. So we've recovered prime for the moment. I don't think we're going to keep it here. Well, maybe we will. I need to watch this again so I can see how exactly they got us down to 3 points in that interim.
Grab the shape charge.
Must have been while I wasn't looking, because I definitely didn't see it.
Enemy orb carrier
Attack the tank node.
Yeah. I should have tried to cover that tank. That would have been a better deal, I think. Instead, I'm going to stand here and try to protect myself. This vehicle, it's interesting, you know. I want to do some good with it. There's specific spots where you can do a lot of damage with the Paladin, but it's really vulnerable to a lot of shit.
Defend the prime node.
I've got the ore.
Could have grabbed the Scorpion. I figured, well, what the hell? Somebody's got to run the orb once in
Attack
a
the
while
center
around here.
node.
I did okay in the last orb run. Maybe I'll get lucky again.
Attack the prime node.
Our prime is down again. I could have swore I had those jump boots. I might have made this if I had them.
Attack the tank node.
But that was a big failure. Yeah, always make sure you know whether you got the jump boots or not. I mean, it was nice of them to leave them for me. The least I could have done was grab them. Well, our prime is down again, and the Paladin was available. So, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna drive it into the core. Sure. Sheer desperation.
Blue core is secure.
Our prime is up again, and this is Bar, wasting my time. See, I can't get out because if I do, he'll steal my precious vehicle.
Grab your orb.
And I don't want to stay here because it's a waste of resources while I should be helping fight for center. So Bar here is just cleverly diverting me away from my primary goal and hoping I'll jump out of the vehicle so he can steal it or destroy it or something. Probably destroy it. He probably doesn't want it. But luckily I've spawned back over here just as they're bringing in a tank, so I'm going to get to heal that, so it's going to work against us. Amazing sometimes how many times you got to shoot these guys before they go down. Our tank is not looking healthy, is he? I wish he'd get off our Scorpion.
Attack the center node.
That's the thing, man. When you got a big vehicle up here, I mean, I'm not real good about it either, but try not to roll over the weapon spawns or the teleport too much, you know, because it kind of hurts your team when you do. Okay, well, sorry about that. I have a little bit of an audio glitch here. This Dubbit program I'm using kind of chokes up when the files get too big, so I'm kind of having to piece things together a little bit, but nice kill there anyway. Never mind about that. We're getting close to the end here. We're getting there to, how far are we? Oh yeah, 2 seconds. We're starting to take the map over again. Gonna get a few real good kills right here.
Blue core is critical.
Somewhere in here. I must have missed that. But yeah, this is about it. I'm just wandering around getting killed and shit, but we've taken Blue Prime. We're about to get the final kill. Yeah, stupidly jumping the bender, which Bar's been sitting there sabotaging, and he finishes off as I try to drive it out, and that's going to prevent me from being the hero at the last minute. And there we go. Hey, aside from that, good match. Have a good evening.